Orioles hosting the Royals. The Royals are plus 125 on the money line. The Orioles are minus 150, over under 9 runs. The Royals getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 160, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. The Orioles laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 130, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by 2. Singer did not pitch against the Orioles either last year or this year. The Royals are 4-6 as a team in his last 10 starts. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 4.9 strikeouts per game in those games. So a batter an inning essentially. Irving pitched twice against the Royals last year. 6 1/3, 1 run, 1 earned. They lost that game 2-0, and he struck out 6. 5 1/3, 3 runs, 3 earned. They lost that game 3-1, and he struck out 4 in that game. The Orioles are 5-5 as a team in his 10 starts. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched and 4.4 strikeouts per game in those games. So he might have come out and not gotten a decision, but I just figured I'd let you know how the team does when he's on the mound. Head-to-head, the home team is 6-4. The Orioles have won the last 2 games. The Orioles are 7-3 against the Royals in their last 10. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The favorite winning these games by 2 runs or more, laying a run and a half, is 6-4. There's only been one run game in their last 10 meetings. Ironically enough, it was the one they played yesterday. The over-under is 5-5 in their last 10, and the over-9 specifically is 5-4-1. The wind is blowing out from shortstop towards the right field wall at 8.1 miles per hour, so keep an eye on the wind. It may actually have a determining factor in this one. The game they played yesterday, the Orioles won 3-2. The game before that, the Orioles won 13-10. The game before that, the Royals won 6-0. And the game before that, the Orioles won 11-7. So the Orioles have taken 3 out of the 4 against the Royals this year. The Royals have dropped their last 4 games. They are 3-7 in their last 10. The under has hit in their last 3 games, and the under is 8-2 in their last 10. 15 runs, 7 runs, 7 runs, 5 runs, 6 runs and a loss, back-to-back games where they scored 1 run and lost and 2 runs in a loss. For the Orioles, they've won their last 2 games. They're 5-5 in their last 10 and 2-2 in their last 4. 7 runs, 12 runs, 9 runs, 5 runs, 3 runs and a loss, 2 runs and a loss, 6 runs and a win, 3 runs and a win. And the over-under, the under is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games. I'm going to take the Orioles with the money line. I'm going to take the Orioles laying the runs. And though everything says take the under in this game, looking at both of these pitchers' ERAs, I have a feeling this is going to be an over game, especially with the wind blowing out. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.